Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? Cub here, and welcome to a brand new modded Minecraft series. This is called BeeHappy, and this is a hardcore questing mod pack that I found when I was going through some suggestions. I'd asked you guys in a previous episode of a completely different and totally unrelated series what y'all wanted to see me do. You guys gave some pretty good suggestions, and I basically ignored all of them because I just found this, and I thought, you know what? People have been asking me to play with bees for probably over a year and a half now, and I haven't done it yet, and here is a mod pack that resolves that issue and revolves completely around bees and being happy, and I'm a generally pretty happy, jolly happy soul. If you put up the corncob pipe in my mouth and a button nose and some eyes made of coal, I'm basically, at that point, Frosty the Snowman, but I don't melt in the winter. In fact, that's my primary time of the year because I'm a bit chubby, and the cold air helps me to cool off. And it's much better in the summer because, wait a minute, Frosty doesn't melt in the winter, he melts in the summer. Oh, he's got the same weakness I do. I really am Frosty the Snowman. Well, that aside, let's go ahead and we're going to play some BeeHappy. We're going to get started. The only thing I've done is I went into the tweaking station. I made some adjustments to the resolution and whatnot. Now we're going to hit bees. And I guess we're going to create our own world. We have no options, so this will be fun. We're going to call it Beetastic Fun Times, because why not? And hopefully that won't cause any trouble. I hope it's not one of those situations where it's like, you can't put the caps in the world name, it's all gonna blow up, and you're gonna fall off, and you're gonna get eaten by lava, and then you're gonna get burned to death by bees. That sentence made no sense. Also, the game appears to be frozen. Nope, here we go. Oh, it's a sky world. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and get a few things cleared up right off the bat here. We're going to leave normal difficulty. I think we'll just leave it on that, and I think we're good to go there. I just wanted to make sure we did have a difficulty set, and we weren't accidentally walking around with no monsters, because where's the fun in that? So press E to open your inventory. Look at that, there I am. Looks like we have a hardcore questing book, 2 of those, in fact. We might want to put one of those in this chest here. Just so we can, oh, look at that, welcome chest. Oh, that's pretty nifty. We can see everything that's in the chest, okay. And we have world domination with open blocks. Oh, awesome, I love open blocks. Well, we don't need that book there. I mean, we're gonna need open blocks, but we don't need that book specifically at this moment. What we do need is our quest book. Awesome. Hi, my name is John. I'll be your guide. Is John a bee? Are we talking to a bzz? Hi, my name is John. Nope, not gonna do that. And I'll try to help you reach the end of this skyblock map. First, this map is all about bees. Quests are concerned with bees and their products. You'll have a lot to do by yourself before starting bees, though. Hint, do the basic chapter first, okay? Bees are great for honey, but not only honey. Iron, tin, copper, gold, redstone, diamonds. You can do whatever you want to get the resources, but you might get bitten sometimes. Yeah, they hurt, but don't worry. A special suit will be delivered in one quest. Okay, great. I hope you enjoy ultra bee farming. Shall we start? I think we shall, John. I hope that was your name. I've clicked start and it's too late and I don't remember, to be completely honest with you. So it says it's going to be delivered. Is it going to be delivered by Giant Sky Whale? Because that would be pretty great. And then I could just join the Yogscast and we could be best friends. That's not really specifically my dream. I'm more of a loner kind of guy. I live alone. I've got a cat and a dog, though, and I guess Simon's a bit like a dog. He's kind of happy like that. That's aside the point. Click here. Back to basics. How much you want to bet? Yeah, starting here, you will get all the things you need to process your bees. After all, this is the basics quest set. Awesome. Okay, help. I think we can work this one out. You probably saw a chest. I did. In fact, yes, I did. Thank you, John. I did see that. That's your welcome chest. You have 2 patterns and 9 seeds. Good stuff. But like always, you have to punch wood so you can get materials to make that axe. And then, well, I'm not going to ruin the surprise, but maybe Wellia/Hollow Inventory will. Use it to explore every single block. Well, 3 of them in particular. Another hint, use the jungle sapling to get wood to plant something, maybe cocoa beans? Maybe so. A task where the player can... Okay, yeah, so we need to get some oak wood. Seems pretty straightforward. I probably know where to get some. This seems like a good place to start. And I'm wondering, do we have ex nihilo in this? I'm not entirely sure if we do. If so, we might not want to break the leaves, because if we keep the leaves, we can maybe crook them and see where that gets us. Let's go ahead and turn this in, though, because we've got this done. Oh, it wants 4 pieces. Oof, okay. Well, that's fine. That still leaves 1 up there, which should leave all, if not some of the leaves intact, which is all we really want. Awesome. Oh, look at this. Carpenter, what's happening right now? Carpenter's safe. Underneath there? Oh my, oh no! Oh, 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 oh no, oh, oh! Whoa. Can you imagine if I had actually done that? It would have been so dumb. Clearly we can just right click on it and get all our stuff out. And I totally in no way cheated to get back to a starting point. Look, it's the first episode. Okay, let's take things slow. We'll deal with the consequences of our actions in the future. Until then, we'll just, everything's a dream. All right, deal with it. We're going to submit the rest of our wood. And why can I not claim, oh, do we have to select? Pick one, toast or coal? Well, we can make charcoal, but that'll take a bit longer. But then again, we're going to get hungry. I say we go ahead and get toast now. And that way, do. Oh, I love that sound. I haven't heard that since Blightfall. Great stuff. So look at this. We've got all our basic necessities here to get started with Tinker's Construct. Burn time. Oh, I guess that's how long it will burn. So what order do we put these in? I can never quite remember. I believe it is... I mean, I know it doesn't matter, but I think it's useful if you do stencil table, part builder, tool station. Oh, and a crafting station is a completely separate thing. We'll just set it here. There we go. And I think you can place a chest next to here, and the stencil table will pull stencils out of the chest. And then we build our parts, and we build our tools. Great. All right, we got all that set up. And this will have access to this chest over here. Cannot shift-click things in there, though. We'll have to go to the chest to do that. All right, we've got a lot of cool stuff there. Let's check back in our book here. Next up, it wants us to do some missing carpenter. So, preparing this made me nervous. I'm missing 1 carpenter, and I hope you can help me find it. Remember that I said you might use Wellia to help you find 3 things? Yeah, I wasn't joking. Without my carpenter, I'm doomed. The reward is very good, so you can see the importance of this machine for me. Okay, well, we did find one of those little treasures down here, hidden in this carpenter safe. So I guess if we just poke around long enough, we'll eventually find... Ah, right here, carpenter safe. Some glass, crop sticks, some more bees. Not quite what we're looking for, though. We're looking for a particular machine. So I suppose if we just keep walking around looking for it, it'll eventually reveal itself. It's probably tucked away somewhere. Pretty clever. Ah, right there. Carpenter safe. We've got our carpenter, some glass, and a couple of bees. All right, well, good news, John. We found it. I repeat, we found it. We're going to get a hardened energy cell, some hardened flux duct. Oh, great. We're going to finally back into the energy thermal expansion, I should say. Some solar panels and some cobblestones. All right, well, what is this here? Is this just regular large cobblestone tiles? We'll get some more of that, I guess, although I can't seem to tell which is which. They all look basically the same to me. They all say cobble. That looks good. We'll go with that one. Da, 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 da. Man, I'm making so much progress here today. I feel like such a champ. All right, we'll put all this in the chest so I don't do something really dumb with it. Now, here's something I'm going to go ahead and leave up to you folks right now in the comment section. Would you mind if I put on the save inventory little tweak? Because this is more of a learning experience for me, not so much survival. So if it's all right with y'all, I will go ahead and I will turn that on. I think I'm going to go ahead and record a couple of episodes today. So if you all reply yes or no and I don't comment on it in the next episode, it's because I filmed that episode before you had a chance to reply. I don't want to do a whole bunch of these in bulk, though. I kind of want to get a lot of audience feedback as I'm going through the mod. So I think we'll just do, to get things started, to get the ball rolling, I'll do a few, and then we'll do them kind of, not every day, but day by day, just gauge response and whatnot with you folks. All right, so we did that. Bees. Completed. Oh, well, I found all the bees. Awesome. That'll give us a bunch of seeds. Man, I love this. I feel so successful, and I've done hardly anything. Now, I guess at this point would be as good as any to go ahead and see if we can make a crook. No crook. No crook. Is ex nihilo in here? None of these look like... This is all squished over here on the side. I don't like that. Maybe I can tweak it. Doesn't look like ex nihilo's in this mod pack, though. Or it might be, and we just don't have a crook. In any case, we'll go ahead and we'll get this one last piece of wood here. Oh, no, there's 2. Oh, fantastic. I've just earned an achievement. Well, that's great. Pretty sure I did this earlier, though. Not sure why it's getting all excited now. We'll go ahead and replant one of these oak saplings. And I know what you're thinking. We should probably replant something else. Haha, cool. Yeah, you can plant them on top of that. That's pretty cool. All right, so this'll... I kind of want to stick around it and watch it decay in case it drops anything useful, like apples. And don't worry, I am holding down shift, so I'm not just going to fall off the world this early in the game. Later, sure, but not this early. Awesome. Well, we got a sapling out of that. That's pretty lame. Not as good as it could be. We're actually going to go ahead and... Oof. I was about to build another chest, so I could make this a large chest and we could finish storing all of our stuff in there. Let's go ahead and see what we ought to do according to this here. Basics of bees wants me to get some 8 oak wood. We'll have to do some more farming for that. Cobble, okay. Now you have 3 platforms, but I know that breeding bees is not possible in a small space. So I decided to give you the opportunity of a lifetime. I give you a lava fabricator and a bucket. Pretty good deal, right? In exchange, could I have some bread? I'm starving. All right, well, John, I believe your name was. We're just going to call you Jay. Jay, it's the first letter in John, and even if I've got the name wrong, Jay is good. Jay's, like Jay's 2 cents. Great channel. J-Man makes good music for YouTubers. Jay, it's good. Jay, congratulations. That's your nickname. So I'm going to get a lava fabricator and a bucket if I can make 8 pieces of bread. Well, I do have some seeds here. I also have just 8 pieces of bread, which I got from a previous reward, and I'm not hungry yet, so I guess I'll just go ahead and cheat my way through this. We'll get some more cobblestone here. Hope you guys are okay with my choice of cobblestone, by the way. Awesome. I should also mention I'm using Sphax. In the description of this video, there will be a link to my website, which it'll have a page all about this mod. It'll link you to where you can download the FTB launcher, where you can check out the Modpack's forum post, as well as a link to Sphax and the patch. So that's going to be in the description. Link to my website, click that. All the info will be there. Just thought I should go ahead and clarify that before we go any further. Although I'm sure people have already asked dozens of times in the description, or in the comment section. Maybe I should have mentioned it a bit sooner. Heating up. Now you have wood and cobblestone. What you really need is machines. With the reward from this quest, you can get gravel and sand, and then use it to get some glass. This will be very useful in the future to get resources. Alright, so it wants 16 oak wood. We're not there yet. We're going to have to expand our tree operations. Oh boy. How am I supposed to get dirt in this mod? Because I'm going to need some more. Is it just a matter of putting it into a bucket? I'm sure we'll get to that at some point in a different quest. We'll go ahead and hang on to that. We'll hop open to Builder's Wand. A task worth play. Let's see. So you are short on space and you will have a lot of apiaries to deal with. You might find a wand that can build for you will be helpful. You might find a wand that can build for you. Maybe I'm just reading that wrong. Maybe my brain's broken. I might have one handy. Let me find out. So he wants 16 cobblestone. Well, we've gotten plenty from quests. And while I'm hesitant to use any of our present resources, oh, he wants just basic run-of-the-mill cobblestone. Well, that means we got to get that lava generator running. So I guess in terms of quest priority, what have we got here? We have hardened energy cell, and we have a couple of solar panels. So I suppose we can set those up over here, although it's now getting dark. So I don't guess that's going to do us any good. Well, it is kind of collecting. Now, if I connect one here, will it feed over to here and then down to here, or does it need to be connected directly? I'm not sure on that one. Max input, max output. You folks can let me know. I'm going to leave the setup like this, and like I say, I might record. No, it's storing it internally instead of putting it in the... Well, look at that. Some questions answer themselves. I have no way of breaking that now, nor would I, considering it would, with my luck, it would just fly off the edge. I'm going to leave it there, though. It's not hurting anything being there, and we are getting a bit of energy in here. All right, what's that other contraption that he gave us? A lava fabricator. All right, well, if we shift power usage, that's not bad. We'll place it down here. And I think in order to power it, we have to set one of these sides to orange. So what side did we put it on? Maybe this side? Maybe it was this side that we put it on? See, I've made a mistake here now. What is this? What side is the front? I should have been paying more attention. I think this side might be the front, which makes... Well, you know what we could do is just set all of these except for the top to output. Hey, there we go. It's now definitely getting energy, and I believe the top is still set. Yep. I mean, it's dark, so it's not going to do much. This is the top, though, right? And then this is the back? Oh boy. It's been a while since I've used thermal expansion, so here's hoping my brain doesn't fail me, and if I don't know what I'm doing, I can at least kind of work it out. Now, we've got another tree here. I'm gonna go ahead and collect that, because we do need some more chunks. Oh, we got an apple! Hot dog! Greatest day of my life. Well, that's an exaggeration. Maybe it's not, though. Kind of lonely these days. I live in a house by myself with a dog and a cat, so can you blame me for being excited about finding an apple? Maybe I shouldn't even eat the apple. Maybe I should make the apple my friend. Name it Wilson or some nonsense like that. Wilson the apple. Oh man, this is getting too dark too quickly. Okay, we're gonna take some of this cobblestone while this guy here is ticking away. Granted, it has no energy because there's no sunlight, but you know what? We can't rest just because this thing is resting. We're going to collect this guy. I should have replanted this. I've got a lot of practicing to do till I'm back in this thing full swing, all right? What we're going to do, though, is we're going to expand this out a bit, and we're going to get to work on where we're eventually going to make lava. Now, this isn't going to be too particularly complicated, because all it's got to be is a hole for some water, and we've already got some water over there, and then a hole for the lava. There we go. That's actually all we need right there. We'll put the lava there, and we're going to need to store an infinite water stream probably next to it. So we'll have to make this a bit wider, because it has to be at least 3 blocks to have an infinite stream. Oop, careful now, delicate. There we go. Now, obviously, I've messed up. I've got this middle block here that I need to mine up. Before I get into that, though, let's hop over here. Scoop of water, add it from under the lily. Fine, I'll take the lily pad. I'll put it in this chest over here. It'll be fine, no problem. One there, one here, and leave the lily pad here. It's not hurting anything, I don't suppose. And then out. Ooh, okay, I need to build. I can build an axe. I don't seem to have the supplies to build a pickaxe just yet, but I think I remember how. We just need some sticks, and I think it's this, and then this. Yeah, that'll give us our blank patterns. And then in the stencil table, we're going to need the patterns for, oh, what is going on over here? Oh, that's interesting. Haven't seen that before. Pickaxe head, excellent. And do we already have the other ones we need? We've got tool rod, and I think we need a binding for a pickaxe head. So we'll go ahead and get the binding. Yep. So we'll just go basic, super basic here. Wooden pickaxe head. I realize this is definitely not the ideal tool, but we just need something that's going to work for us really quick, and we don't have any cobblestone to spare. So, we shouldn't put these in here now that I'm thinking about it. I ought to put those over in our... We don't have a chest for it. That's right, because I neglected to build one. Fine, we will put them in here then. That's okay. Go over to our part builder, and we will assemble this thing. All right, pickaxe head, binding, and there we go. Is it the best? No. Will it work? Yes, it will. So we now have an infinite stream right next to where our lava is going to go. And we now have the ability to make some alterations to this place. Maybe make it a bit safer should be a priority. I'm thinking yes, most definitely. We're going to find out if this is harvestable. Yes, it is. Yes, good. Cool. We're going to place that down right there. And I just thought about this. I could probably collect these carpenter's safes and use those for storage, but I'm not going to do that yet either. I've set this to input, so now when the sun does rise, we should be getting a bit more energy, and it looks like the sun is right now breaking over the horizon, which means we have made it through our first day here. Now, did we get a whole lot done? No, we did not, but I feel like we've covered enough ground for the first episode. Now, like I say, I'm going to go ahead and record episode 2, but if you saw something in this video and you want to leave some feedback, go ahead. Again, I won't be able to address it in the very next episode, but maybe episode 3 or 4, we'll start looking at those comments, and I will start taking your advice. This is filling up on power. Good. This is generating more lava. Great. So that's going to be a thing when we come back. Cool. All right. Well, I'll see you folks then. Bye.